A treasury of Chasidic tales. The empty bucket. Early each morning, the wife of Reb Meir of Premishlan went outside and milked their cow. When the milking was done, she poured some milk off for her family and then carried the rest of the milk into town. There, she traded the milk for flour, carrots, potatoes, fish, and other things like chicken and some meat. That cow supported Reb Meir and his family. It was their sole source of income. So Reb Meir and his wife took very good care of their cow. Reb Meir and his wife made sure the cow ate the best tasting grass and that the cow had yummy grain to eat every day. And they brushed and petted her. And when the rain clouds darkened the sky outside, both Reb Meir and his wife brought their cow inside so he would keep dry and not get wet. At night, Reb Meir would study Torah at his table. He learned all night long. And then when the others were sleeping, he would take all the food he had put aside during the week and bring it to the people of Premishlan. It was for their Shabbos meal. One night, at the beginning of their week, Reb Meir's wife served a dinner, but all she could feed them was a carrot and a few potatoes. There wasn't much food. This is all I could get for the milk, she told her husband. Don't worry, there'll be more tomorrow, said Reb Meir. We'll have more food. But there wasn't any more the next night or the night after that. All during that week, Reb Meir couldn't put any food aside for the poor people. There was hardly enough food for him and his family. Then on Thursday morning, when Reb Meir was coming home from shul, his wife showed him a bucket full of milk. Look, Reb Meir, a bucket full of milk. With all this milk, I'm sure to get plenty of vegetables and maybe even a chicken today. And his wife went on the road with the milk, heading into town, thinking of all the yummy food she would buy with it. Then she heard a noise, and it was a horse and wagon coming speedily down the road. Oh, she tried to move to the side, but it was too late. The horse and wagon was kicking and running fast and knocked Reb Meir's wife to the ground and kept right on going. And the milk got spilled. Oh. The wife came back in later. She told her husband, Oh, Reb Meir, Reb Meir. Oh, you won't believe what happened. I was carrying the milk into town, and along came a wagon, and he knocked the milk over, and it spilled, and I got all dirty, and and I wasn't able to bring it into town, and I wasn't able to buy anything, and we have no food. That night, when they sat down to eat, they did not even have any carrots or potatoes. They had nothing. And later, when his wife and children were sleeping, Reb Meir realized that it was Thursday night. And he had nothing to bring the poor people of Premishlan. They would be starving. What would he do? Well, Reb Meir went outside very quietly. And he went over to his cow. And he spoke gently to her and said, just because a horse went wild and our milk spilled, that's no reason for the poor people to miss their Shabbos meal. And so he changed his clothes, got dressed, and led the cow into town. He led the cow to the butcher. And the butcher slaughtered the cow. He shechted it. And he gave the meat to Reb Meir. Reb Meir took the meat to the poor people of Premishlan, so they could have what to eat at their Shabbos table. Then he went home. The next morning, Reb Meir's wife went out to try and milk the cow. But she did not find the cow. She looked everywhere, but she could not find it. She became frightened and ran toward her husband who was coming back from shul. Reb Meir, our cow is gone. Our cow is gone. She's lost. She's lost. Reb Meir stopped walking. He said to his wife softly, our cow, dear wife, our cow is not lost. I know just where she is, and I know where she is going. Tonight, when the poor people of Premishlan eat their Shabbos meal, our cow will be on her way up to Shemayim. The end.